smaller, like the same size as my window. They're not doing that no more. So we just gotta make it work like it is. But we are doing Would You Rather, guys. This is a game where Monique here is gonna ask me some questions, and I have to answer truthfully to all of these questions. And I have a feeling that I'm not gonna want to answer these questions, but I'm gonna give it my absolute best shot here. And of course, just like anything else that we do on the stream, everybody who is in the chat, you guys can come along with us and hang out. It's gonna be a good time, hopefully. And yeah, let me know when you see people in the chat. What's up, Leck?
Okay, a couple people showing up. Um, we could give it a minute.
Yeah, I figured we'll give it a couple of minutes to let people show up before we actually start because we don't want people like missing like the first couple of questions or whatever because it's gonna
Yeah.
throw it all off.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me as far as like would you rather stuff, feel free to chime in. I'll be able to read it. I got my TV all set up to where I can monitor chat like this and still have everything set up the way I need to. So hopefully you guys are ready to go. So, Monique, how has your day been today while we wait on everybody to get here?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, making all the questions and then me and Glass, we tried to play Fortnite for a while, and they have the Halloween stuff going on, and it was a little bit crazy. We were actually going to stream Fortnite, but we switched it to this after attempting their Halloween stuff they have going on right
We
now.
said, you know what? I feel like I'm dying too much here, so we're gonna switch this up. Nah, like Fortnite was really weird. Like there's all kinds of like ghosts and stuff, and I mean it's fun, but it's hard to play. So it was like it was gonna be like we had to concentrate too much, and that's not really what we're going for. So, we just wanted to be able to vibe out and play a game and have fun. And with this, I think we're gonna be able to do so.
Yeah.
All right, so you ready to go?
Yeah. All right, you ready for the first one?
No, but let's get it.
Okay. Mr. Glass, would you rather date someone with their ex's name tattooed on their chest or date someone um, whose ex lives next door to them?
I mean, this is an easy answer for me because I'm scientific. You see, here's the problem with this, right? If the ex lives across the street, that means they're gonna be bothering me all the time. If it's a tattoo, I can just have her remove the tattoo. We're gonna go with the tattoo.
What if she won't remove it?
Well
And what
then,
if you don't like
bye,
her and you're just
bye.
dating her and she lives next door to him somewhere that's not in your house?
I mean, if we were deep in, I could just tell her to come live with me. Problem solved
Yeah.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's multiple ways of handling it, but if she said I'm not removing the tattoo, deuces, we ain't doing that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that I would ever date someone whose ex lives next door to them
Yeah, that's too
or any
much.
of that. Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't trust people like
I don't
that.
either. I trust him as far as I can throw,
Exactly.
and that ain't very far.
Screw that. Yeah, screw that. So, all right. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Hello?
Replace the cat with your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense if you want to think
Yeah.
about it like that. All right.
All right. Would you rather have a completely automated home or a self driving vehicle?
Automated home, I think, because like a self-driving vehicle would be dope,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna use that all the time. I would probably use the house more. So if I could say, house, make me some scrambled eggs, that's kind of dope. I think we're gonna go with that,
Yeah. Yeah. You can just have it do that or, gosh, so many things,
right?
really.
House, I need a shower. Bing, done.
wherever you're sitting just turns into a shower and
Yep.
showers you.
You know what I mean?
It just like comes out of the floor and just surrounds you and showers you.
How dope would that be?
That would be interesting, yeah.
Imagine somebody
It,
saying the wrong thing though. Like,
it would be interesting until
what's
something
up,
broke.
Ben?
Hi, Ben. And Bunny. And I don't know if Lex is still
Lex.
here. Yeah. Um, all right. You know, ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay. Would you rather sleep with someone who is great in bed but smells really bad? Or sleep with someone who smells great but isn't that great in bed?
Okay, so here's the problem with this. If you don't smell good, I'm probably not gonna want to touch you. If
Yeah.
you're what we call a dead fish, then we can work on that. We can go to classes. You can get books. We can do some book learning together. You know what I mean? We'll fix that. But you can't fix smell. That's not.
Okay. Ben said, "How have you been?"
I've been great, man. How you been?
All right, you ready for the next one?
I am.
All right, would you rather be prom king or valedictorian?
Easy answer for me because I should have been a valedictorian because my GPA was the highest in my class, but they robbed me. But it's not like I'm bitter or anything. But anyway, I'll take the valedictorian because being prom king, you ain't putting that on a resume. That's when you leave your town, no one's gonna care about that.
So you don't think like being the prom king or whatever would make you feel happy or good?
I mean, I'm sure it would, but at the same time, like I say, once you leave your town, where that high school no longer matters, no one's gonna
Yeah.
care. But if I said, "Oh, I'm a valedictorian," at my high school, I could
Yeah.
put that on a resume. I can get a job with that. I'm good.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. I kind of figured you would say that actually. I know enough about you to know that you were going to pick that one.
Well, I mean, it's all about
Um,
the brain.
what?
I said it's all about the brain.
All right, would you rather create history or delete it?
I'd rather create history because I can just make it what I want. So there's be no point in deleting what was already happened if I can refashion what's happening now.
Yeah, okay. All righty.
How would you guys feel about this? Would you rather delete moments or create new ones? I think I'm going with the create new ones, like I said, but how do y'all feel about this? Apparently, we got trick or treaters downstairs, I guess.
Really?
I think, which never happens here, but anyway. Kids were like, thank you! Anyway. Um, delete because I ain't love my past, love what my future look like. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, if you move forward, then the past don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good answer, Bunny. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Or we have people still thinking about their answer.
Now, I think we move on. As they type in, they can type in.
Okay. Would you rather dive into a pool of semen or a pool of blood?
Blood. 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 It's too many disgusting dudes that I know. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm incapable of even fathoming that first answer. It will not happen.
Huh. That's
What about
interesting.
y'all, man? What would y'all pick on this one? Because if you pick A, I'm gonna just let you know. If you pick the first one, I might not be able to know you no more. I'm just saying.
Um, I can only do the first one depending on whose it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's my own, I probably still wouldn't do it, but I'd have a better understanding. Then at least I
Yeah.
know. Oh, I know where this came from.
Well, I don't know. That's a really
It's a
situational.
it's a really disturbing question.
I mean, because blood could be very, very dangerous.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't have to. As long as you don't have any open sores, you can get some
Yeah.
goggles. You know what I mean? You can plug up your ears, and you're good.
Keep your lips shut.
Hey,
Okay. Um, would you rather lose all your money and valuables or lose every picture you have altogether? Just no more pictures for you.
okay. So a lot of you guys know that tomorrow's my birthday. I'm gonna be 36 years old. That means I have approximately 40 plus more years to live. If I lost all my money, the next 40 years is gonna suck. If I lose all my pictures, all I have to do is say, hey guys, gather around, let's take a couple pictures. So I'm gonna lose the pictures and keep my monies. I like my monies.
Okay.
What would y'all pick on this one, man? Y'all want to like lose all of your pictures that you've ever had, or lose all of your money? Either, because I don't have a lot of either. I mean, I don't have. I'm not rich by any means, but like, damn, I need to buy stuff. I can't not buy stuff. That'd be. Mm, we ain't doing that.
That's funny. Hmm. Okay. So, would you rather never age physically or never age mentally?
Physically,
Physically.
because when you mature mentally, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
So unless you're gonna say you're so old that you can't think anymore or something like that, but that's
Yeah.
like 50 plus years, to where it just slowly starts to degrade. But if you're saying physically, that also means your brain, because your brain's a body part, right? So your
Yeah.
brain doesn't decay, which means if I could be 35 years old forever, physically, well,
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Maybe lose a little weight along the way personally, but I think I'm alright.
Yeah. Okay.
How about y'all
Alrighty.
on that one, man? Y'all want to
Mm,
age mentally or physically? I don't know, man. It's not as easy as you would think. Because if you age too much mentally, a lot of people get boring as they get old. Let's be honest. You start doing your 9 to 5, you come home, you deal with your family situation, you go to bed. That's what you do. You don't do a whole lot of extras. But if you're about 18, 19, 20, you're doing everything at that point. I mean, so if you could stay at that age mentally, it's kind of dope. Man, I'm
like I'm
18.
good
I
right
don't
now.
know if I like where I am right now. That's fair.
Yeah.
What would you pick on that one, Mo? You want to age physically or mentally?
Um. Physically, I guess, because I think that I mean, I come from a pretty strong set of genes. None of like my grandmothers or anything like went crazy or lost their memories or um anything, that makes me feel like I'm in for it, mentally with like older. So as long if I could still move around like I can now and everything that and just, be me just older mentally, then that's cool with me.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay. Would you rather always lose or never play?
This is a hard answer for me because I'm extremely competitive. A lot of you guys who watch me on the stream or play with me, you guys know I'm very competitive. I hate losing. I don't lose well. I'm bitter about it. I don't like it, bruh. Alright, so, but at the same time, I like the art of a game. I like the opportunity to play. So if you're asking me, a Glass loves
Glass loves
losing.
losing.
Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, uh, so if you're saying, do I like just playing the game? The answer is yes. Could I handle losing every time though? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to say that I would play anyway. But that's a tough one for me. What about you, Mo? What you doing in this
Well, first of
situation?
all, I think that you would play even if you knew you were going to lose every time just because you don't like to just sit by yourself and do nothing. And
That's
if
true.
it was a choice between that and you playing a game with someone and like having a good, you can still have a good time during the game and laugh and joke. I
Depends
think
on
you
the
would enjoy
game
that.
though, because okay, let's say like okay, there's a couple things that I take seriously, right?
Yeah.
I take chess seriously. If I were to play chess and I lost every
Yeah.
game I ever played, especially after being as good as I was,
Uh huh.
I don't think I like that at all. I don't feel like that's mm-mm. So. And then like there's certain video games that I take seriously, like Street Fighter, and like all the fighting games that I play where it's one on one, where you're looking across on the other person and you're fighting them.
Yeah.
I don't like losing that. I don't
Yeah.
mind losing team games because it's a team game. You know what I mean? Like, not
Yeah.
everything has to be my fault or not everything has to be my teammate's fault. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. But if it's one on one, there's really no luck of the draw. It's you versus that other person. Bunny
Hmm.
said, man, I think it also depends who you play with because I love games I lose games to my boyfriend all day, but I would still play with him even if I knew I would lose every time. Interesting.
That's nice.
That is
It's nice to
nice.
have
Yeah,
that.
unless you got somebody like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's where I'm at on that answer. I think I would play, but it's tough.
Yeah, I would definitely play and I would just come up with like, okay, well, maybe maybe I could think of it like, all right, well maybe I can like almost tie with someone or just kind of like set a new goal besides winning that I can try to reach every time I play.
What about you guys, man? Are you guys winning or you just not playing? Like that's what basically what it boils down to. Because if you play,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose. So are you gonna choose to go out a winner in the last game you've ever played? You never get to play another game again, but you won that game. Are you taking that and going home? Or are you gonna keep playing and lose every time? All right, let's move on.
Okay.
They'll type it as they go.
All right. Would you rather be a beggar or a thief?
I'm gonna have to be a beggar, and the reason is because I can't take what somebody else has and be able to look myself in the face. You know what I mean? Like when you look in the mirror, I've said this on my Twitter page. When you look in the mirror, the only person whose opinion of you matters is that person looking right across from you in that mirror. So if you can't feel good about yourself, even if you have all the things, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have to be able to live with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, at least some
W
people
Halloween stream. I appreciate you, Poppy.
do. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, the beggar thing. Okay.
She said, "Hey, I steal from people I don't like." You're on to something there, buddy. I didn't even think of that. If I don't like the person, well, that's a loophole.
Or
You
you
know
can
what I mean?
steal from people who are also stealing to steal what they
That's what
stole.
I'm saying. You could be Robin Hood this way, you know? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It really is. Yeah.
What would the rest of y'all do, man? Y'all taking from people, or you just going, you know,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, "Can I spare change, go?" With the little fucking the little what is it, little cup, and they had the little thing in the cup, and they rattle it around, and they're begging for change. That's tough. That's a hard
Oh
knock life
man,
right
that's
there,
all
man.
them. Yeah. Man, I mean, what would you do if you were gonna be a beggar? What would you do to try to get people to help you out with some cash every day or whatever, whenever you go out to do it?
Um, I would do what I do with anything, honestly, and I would just be open and honest with the person that I'm talking to. Be like, hey, I'm really like down on my luck right now,
Yeah.
and it's not going good for me. I don't know if you feel like you have any extra that you can spare, but if you don't, I understand. But if you do, I really appreciate it, and we go a long way towards me getting to where I gotta go. You know what I mean? That's pretty much how I'd handle it.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
What about you?
Uh, I would probably like.
Glass, how could you say create history over delete history? We create history every day. Yeah, but okay, so the question, Crypto, is if you're creating your history, you're deciding it. Like, there's a lot of situations in life where you actually don't get to decide the outcome. Somebody else does, right? So let's say you wake up today and you decide, you know what, I'm going to start to become president of the United States or whatever country you're from. And you want to have that life. Well, you just created that. Now you're it. Now you're that, right? Let's say that you said, oh, I want to invest in the hottest stock there is. And nobody else has ever heard of this stock. Well, you just created that stock to have the biggest buzz ever, and now you're a trillionaire because you made bank on that stock. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Also, I've seen beggars that were thieves. That's true. Yeah, beggars, they'll take, hey, if you ain't watching yourself now, they'll take you for everything you're worth.
Yeah, I would probably just like throw on some short shorts and offer to wash guys' cars. You know, just like,
That'll do it.
yeah. I'm like,
Use what your
hey.
mama gave you.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, you need your car washed or your lawn mowed? I got you.
That's,
Yeah.
can't argue with logic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
The oldest
if
profession
you're
in the
gonna do
world,
it, at
sex
least,
sells.
take your brains with you, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Would you rather be able to have sex, but only if a tarantula is crawling on you, or never have sex again?
First of all, if you know me, you know that I don't like bugs. All right? I don't like it.
Hmm.
However, I'm only 35, about to be 36 tomorrow. So if you're telling me that I can't do that,
Yeah.
I'll look, people have pet tarantulas. All right? I'll just train this mofo. Hey, look, just crawl somewhere that I don't need to deal with, right? Put it, go on my head, in my hair, whatever you're gonna do, just do you. Just leave me the hell alone outside of that. You're gonna crawl on me.
Hmm.
I hate bugs, but come on now.
I think that would be really weird to have a spider on. And I mean, it would be hard to actually do it with the spider because you might squish it or something.
I don't care if I squish it. That means I'm rid of the problem. We're good.
But if you squish it and it's not
What's
crawling
up,
on you
koala?
anymore, then you automatically have to stop because you can't do it without the spider on
Well,
you.
okay, so if the spider's on my head, like let's
Huh?
pretend right now there's a spider crawling on my face. Just like
Yeah.
this. I don't have a problem with that. The motion of the ocean is still gonna stroke. You understand what I'm saying? So we good.
Oh man. Yeah, it would be really kind of like a really like controlled situation where both people would have to be like really careful, and it wouldn't be the same as regular.
Poppy says, I eat spiders. Well,
Hi,
my friend,
koala.
I don't think I ever want to go to your house for dinner. That's how we're going to solve that.
I'm not eating a spider.
Ever in the history of my life.
Do you
Unless
really eat spiders? Do you put like chocolate on them? Like
you
chocolate
could
covered spiders?
theoretically, you could theoretically eat regular spiders. Obviously, you can't eat no venomous spiders because you die, but if it was a non-venomous, like non-toxic spider, you could
Yeah.
eat it.
Huh. I don't want to eat one. But what about
I mean,
who was
that's
it?
true, crypto. We all do.
Poppy.
We do
Poppy, do
eat
you put
spiders.
chocolate on your spiders if you actually eat them? Or
Spiders
are
are
you just
really
messing
good.
around?
This man is he's doing too much right now, chat. Like he's really trying to sell this. Like you really out there munching on spiders. You out there on the grill talking about some. Oh, I can't wait for this spider to cook, man.
Yeah.
This shit gonna be. You ain't doing that.
Yeah, crypto, I've actually heard that before too. You know, it was a really long time ago when I read that. I wonder what they're saying about it now that it's like 2 decades later. So
I know
I'm gonna
someone
have to re-look
who ate
that up.
crickets. Oh
Huh.
hell no.
Crickets? Oh, I've seen them for sale, like chocolate covered crickets and stuff. I've never eaten one though. I won't do it.
Can't do it.
Mm, no. I've never eaten like a worm, but I've watched this little boy. When I was little, there was a little boy who lived like on my street, and he would sit and eat the worms outside out of the ground.
Oh
And I would
hell
sit there
no.
and watch him, and I was just like, "Where are your parents? Do they
Good
not feed
lord.
you?" Yeah.
Miss, you unknowingly swallow an average of 4 live spiders in your sleep each year. Fact. This very widespread urban legend has no basis in fact. It exists in various forms. Another common version is that you swallow an average of 20 in your lifetime. So that's not fact, right? Yeah.
I
No basis in reality.
the other day when the lady that I care for had a spider bite on her arm, and like her whole entire arm across here was like, it was disgusting. It was scabbing over, it was pussing, it was bleeding, it was doing lots of things. And I took her to the emergency room, and that thought actually came up about how we supposedly swallow all these spiders. And I was like, okay, well, what if we swallow the wrong kind of spider? And how come it's not heard of more? Like, you think people would be sick somehow from swallowing these poisonous spiders, and it would be talked about more. You'd hear of it more.
Also,
But no.
why would people not have spider bites in their mouth? Because if you get the right kind of spider and you're sucking that spider back like that, that
Oh,
spider
yeah.
gonna bite the hell out your mouth.
Yeah, and I've never had like a weird bump in my mouth that I didn't know exactly what it was or something like that. Like something weird just show up. Have you guys, chat? Anything weird
I
show
don't.
up in your mouth when you just wake up with it and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Well, that question can be taken in so many different directions. But we're just gonna go with the spider bites, Al. That's it.
He said yes.
Yeah. Every dude thought exactly what I did. Every dude was like, "Wait a minute now.
You guys, you know what I mean.
Wait a minute."
Well, you know what I mean, though.
I
Just like,
mean, I think everybody has like the little canker sores, right? Like on their gums or whatever. You know what I mean?
there's cold sores. There's like when you bite the inside of your cheek and you have like a little thing there
Mm-hmm.
for a minute. There's,
Mm-hmm.
there's stuff, but something that you really don't know what it is, and it's like, just some weird, disgusting
I'm
thing in your
assuming
mouth.
that that would be some
Uh,
like heavy duty dental problems. Honestly.
oh, Koala, this is a game called Would You Rather. So you ask someone, would you rather do this or that, and they have to pick one, and sometimes the answer is really hard and or funny or whatever. And this is, I think, what our fourth time doing
Yeah, this
this.
will be episode 3.
Yeah, and it allows the chat to kind of also jump in and play and have some fun and be asked the questions as well. It's just something a little different that me and Mr. Glass came up with during COVID because we were like, oh, okay, so everyone has to stay inside. They're probably bored. This is something we can do, and families can follow along with us and ask each other the questions and have a good time as well. So will you just play with us in the chat? I ask Vic the questions because I come up with the questions myself. Then I ask Vic and he answers. And then he usually also asks the chat what would they do in this exact same situation. So you get asked along with the rest of the chat
You
as
can
well.
also ask me questions if you have any like would you rather questions that you want me to answer. You can ask them in the chat. I'll read them
Yeah.
and we'll get it popping.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty simple.
Look at Mo just taking the stream for me. I ain't even gotta say nothing. You know what I mean? This is nice. I'm relaxed. If you guys can't see, I'll just kick my feet up. We're good.
I need to blow up your picture a little more because I could barely see you on my phone. Well, I have the iPhone 13 mini, so
No, my Madden is
glass is
actually
very
not
small.
broke anymore, Koala. I just fixed it
Okay.
this afternoon, and I haven't had a chance to play the game yet. I've been dealing with the EA people all morning. It was a tragedy what had to happen to get this fixed, but we got it. So I'll be back to my Madden franchise mode recording as of tomorrow. Jack the Ripper, welcome to the stream, and I very much appreciate the follow. Have you ever played Would You Rather, Jack? Alright, you can hit me with the next question if you like.
Okay. Um,
How am I
would
using the
you?
controller? I have an Xbox controller right here. I can move. I can't move a lot, but I can move. See, look, I'm moving all crazy, bro. I'm moving. I'm crazy. I'm outstanding, bro. I'm wild. You know what I mean? That's how I'm doing.
You're silly. Okay, would you rather be buried alive or eaten alive?
Buried alive because I can come out of that. If I'm eaten alive,
Uh,
then I'm dead. That's it. But you need a
I think I
wheelchair to
would.
move in the house, correct?
Huh?
He asked me if I needed a wheelchair to move in the house. I'm not a kid. That wasn't funny. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I'm the disabled person. How you gonna tell me what's not funny about making fun of my own disability? What the hell? Anyway,
Okay,
I'm a very
so you
serious
would be
person and I
buried.
don't like any kind of jokes. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jack, I appreciate the fact that you followed me, but if you don't like jokes, you are in the wrong stream, my friend. I promise you, you are. I'm not
I
even
think I would
smiling.
also.
I feel like he's smiling right now. I feel like he just laughed out of his ass and he just doesn't want to say it.
Aw.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be buried alive, cause or yeah,
Okay.
if I get look, chat, I'm gonna ask you a question. Would you rather be buried alive or eaten alive? Do you want some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, or do you want like some Undertaker stuff from wrestling? That's what I gotta ask y'all. Which one would you prefer? Damn, they are getting on Jack the Ripper right now in my chat, boy. Jack is not
Thank
fit to
you.
have a good day, chat.
Yes.
Jack be
Jack.
nimble, Jack be quick. Jack better jump over this chat quick, cause it's gonna be on him.
Yeah.
You wanna be whoa!
Oh
I'm not
boy.
reading that.
That's funny. Yeah, koala, get him.
I'm not answering that.
So, buried alive or eaten alive? I think buried just because it would hurt less. But you would probably die. Well, it depends on what was eating you. How quickly you would die if you were being
If
eaten.
I okay, so let's say you had a snake, right? Because snakes
Uh-huh.
can eat real, like actual sized people alive.
Like
You could
holes, like the hole.
theoretically, yeah, like whole, and you could theoretically survive that. Like if you had somebody with you and they saw the deal go down, they
Yeah.
could cut off the snake's head, cut open the body, and you'd still be in there. You'd be all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would enjoy that even less than just being buried alive.
I just don't want to be. I don't want to be inside of anything. I'm not well, not whole anyway. Not the entire body, just part of it. You guys understand? But anyway,
Okay. All right. So would you rather be feared by all or loved by all?
all right. So this is an interesting answer, and the thing is that I want you guys to dissect what I'm about to say, because you're probably gonna be like, "Yo, why would you say this?" But I would rather be feared by everyone, and the reason is because I don't want every person to like me. Think about it like this: if everyone you knew or ever would know just loved you, that's a problem, dude. They're gonna be all up in your shit constantly. You're gonna have people knocking on your door. Hi, neighbor. I just wanted to see if you needed anything. No, bro. Stay home. Get out my way. It's Sunday. I'm trying to watch football. Stay your ass at home. So I'd rather be feared by everybody because at least fear gets results. If I tell somebody to do something, they are way more likely to do it because they don't want the repercussions, right? That's how people are. That's how psychology works. However, being liked by everyone would get you the same result, just slower. So, and it would be intrusive, which is my biggest problem. So I think I'd rather be feared.
Okay, but what if, I mean, when you love someone, you know them and who they are and what they like and what they don't like. What if they, loved you for who you are and they knew you didn't want them in your face and they stayed in their own space and left you alone and just loved you at the same time?
I mean, I can take that, but mostly if people see, I'm looking at it as if people don't actually know you. They just met you, they shook your hand, or they gave you a hug, and they just loved you right from that moment, right? That's a
Uh-huh.
problem because they don't know me. They don't know what I'm about. They don't know how I am. They don't know what I like. So they're just gonna be all up on me, and I don't want that.
So you're worried everyone's going to act like a 12-year-old at a Justin Bieber concert?
Yes,
That's
I
hilarious.
have had moments on this stream where I've been like 1% famous, and I can tell you, I don't know how some of these other people do it. It is exhausting. There are so many people trying to get your attention all at once that it is tough to do anything. So, yeah, I can honestly say I would much rather be feared than loved if they didn't know me.
Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure what I would say on this one.
Crypto says he'd rather be loved.
I
Perp,
think
what do you think, Doc?
I think I would rather be loved, in the way that makes sense to me, anyways, like I was telling you. But that's just because, I mean, I usually like people first and then decide to not like them later.
Yeah.
And I like taking care of people, I'm a caregiver. Um,
But see, here's the problem, though. Imagine if you and I didn't know a thing about each other, right?
yeah.
And I met you, and I was 12-year-old at a Justin Bieber concert. That's
Uh,
not fun. You don't want to deal with all that.
well, that thing I do where when people come over without calling me first, I just leave them at the door till they go away. I'm not answering the door if I don't want to talk to you. So you can come over with all your, holding your lighters in the air, whatever you want to do. And you could just be outside doing that. And you know what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be in my room playing Daisy. That's it.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, you can't literally, deal with those people. It's like impossible for you to, physically, mentally be with them all the time. So,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, they're just gonna have to suck it a little bit.
Suck it!
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna have to a little bit. Okay, where are we at here? All right, would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them?
Donate my organs to people who need them. For multiple reasons. The first one, though, is that given my size, all of my organs are going to be extremely hard to get. You will not find somebody that goes around with a heart that's my size, a liver that's my size, eyes that are my size. You just won't. You know what I mean? So if I could help somebody at the end of the day live a little bit longer, because oh my goodness, they found a match unbelievably, I'll do that.
At first, I thought this question was a little interesting, with you having OI and everything. But when I thought about it, I was like, well, OI has already been discovered. I think they know, you know, probably as much as they're going to know right now about it. So donating it to science is like, are they going to get anywhere with that? If they were going to get somewhere with it and be able to help people with OI later or whatever, then okay, yeah, to science. But I don't know. I mean, there's people who need things now or else they're going
Mm-hmm.
to die. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, you know what? I
There's no.
watched what's that? John Q. I watched John Q recently, and so
Yeah.
after watching that movie and seeing what that little boy went through and everything like that, I'm giving up the organs, man. We all gotta like low key. We all gotta do a little bit better at making sure like those organs are available to people who need them, man. For real.
Mm, I don't know if I'm gonna do the organ donating thing, all that kind of stuff, like when I actually die.
I mean, you're probably talking 50 years, so who knows at that point?
I mean, I'm not sure that I really believe that that's what people are supposed to do if we're supposed to be doing anything at all. But I just I'm kind of on a weird line about it. I want to help people, sure. If I needed help, I'd hope someone would help me. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want people, taking things out of my body when I'm dead and stuff. So,
Somebody time like out for me. I would very much appreciate that. Go to the gulag, Lex, where you belong.
okay. So, organs to the people.
Organs for everyone.
All right. So, would you rather would you rather have never had to do homework or had been paid to do your homework and then you do it if you
I
can
mean,
like
this is an
go back?
easy one for me because for a
Uh-huh.
brief time I was a tutor. So I literally got paid to help kids with their homework. So I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna go back to doing that because honestly, wasn't that bad. I had a lot of fun doing it, and like some of the kids that I helped, they were hella slow when we started, but then when we
But that's someone
finished,
else's homework. What
yeah.
about
But I'm
your
saying,
homework that you had to do?
well, I'm just saying I didn't. So all right, I think I told you this before. When I was
Yeah.
young, when I was in high school, I stopped having homework
Uh-huh.
because they literally, I broke it down to my tutor. I said, look, even if I don't turn in any of this homework ever, I'm still going to get an A. You cannot stop me. I will ace every test I have for 17 or 7 straight years since I've been in school. You will not stop me. I will get an
Okay.
A regardless. So here's what we're going to do, right? If I ace every test you give me for the next 3 months, and I mean ace, I mean 95 or better, then you're not going to
Yeah.
give me any more homework. And she thought for a minute, and she laughed because she said, there is no way this dude gets a 95 on everything. And I did, so I never had homework again.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's That's cool. But okay, what about if you were in the exact same situation, but your school straight up said, but if you do the homework, we're gonna pay you this much just for
The
doing it.
problem is that if you're a kid, you
Uh
don't
huh.
you don't really need money. I know a lot of you guys who are listening to me right now think you need money, and maybe you do if you don't come from, a family that has enough. Maybe that could really help you. But if you come from a family where everything is paid for already, why would you need it? You don't need it. I didn't need money. My parents, if I said, "Oh, I want this game," I had the game in my hand. I didn't need anything else. I was well cared for at all times. So, for me, it would be useless. But for some of you, I can understand you wanting to have something else other than what you have currently. So, I guess it's a different answer based on your surroundings.
Mhm. Yeah, I would have probably done it and taken the money when I was younger. My situation wasn't anywhere near rich, so I don't know.
I feel you. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just I wouldn't have had anything to do with the money. I just wouldn't have. Like it wouldn't have mattered to me at all. I
Yeah.
can't even think when I was like 14, 15, 16. What the hell would I have done with extra money? I don't even like I know that sounds ludicrous, but I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Huh. You probably would have spent it on video games or something.
Exactly, but that I had all the games. Like
Yeah.
I had every Madden, I had every 2K, I had every Final Fantasy, I had them all. I don't need it, you know what I mean? Like so at the end of
Yeah.
the day, like
Okay. Let's try this one. Would you
would
rather play
would
strip
W would
poker
you
with a
rather stream? I
stranger?
appreciate you, Poppy. What's up?
Oh. Would you rather play strip poker with a stranger or play truth or dare with your enemies?
I'd rather play strip poker with a stranger because if I play truth or dare with my enemies, they're gonna know all my secrets, and we may get into fistfights or whatever. And I don't feel like that's a good thing. So I'd rather play strip poker with a stranger. I don't
Yeah.
really see that. This is a weird question for me because I think, unlike a lot of people, I really don't
Uh-huh.
care what people think I look like at any time. I just don't. Never have. And we talked about this earlier when we were coming up with this game. I just don't care what people think of me. I never have. Because either you're gonna like me or you're not, and if you do, sweet. If you don't, whatever.
Yeah.
Would you rather jump off the Empire State Building or the Eiffel Tower? Uh, well, at the end of the day, they're both gonna kill you. So I don't know why I would do either. Uh, rather not.
That's funny. Can you put me on you?
Hilarious.
Mhm.
He
All
said, "Can you
right.
put me in the wheel before you do that?"
I know. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we have to make wills one day. Okay.
I'm gonna give away all my video game stuff to people. Everything else, I'll probably just. I mean, if I have kids, then they'll get all that stuff. They'll get all like literally everything I have of value. I'm not one of the. Okay, this is. I'm about to go on a tangent, chat. This is one of the biggest things that irritates me in life when I hear about this. There are people out there who have kids. They're rich. They have kids. Their kids are not rich, right? They will die and leave their money not to their kids. What is wrong with you? Listen, you literally have kids. You died. You can no longer have your money. Give your kids the fucking money.
What if your kids are like total assholes?
They're still your kids.
If my kids did not deserve it at all, And I mean, they were like the lamest bunch of people I've ever seen in my life. I wouldn't give them everything.
But
I'd
see,
make them go work for it.
I'm basing this off of the fact that I know me as a person, and there's no way my kids are gonna be lame. There's just no way.
Yeah, mine
It's
either.
not
I'm not worried
possible.
about
You know what I'm saying? So I'm nah, bro. Like I just can't do it.
that. Yeah, my kids
Exactly,
are
crypto.
pretty.
Bill Gates, like, what is wrong with you, bruh? Like, what? Listen, I get it. You're a philanthropic person. You know what I'm saying? You like doing all these wonderful things for charities, but you have kids. Give your damn kids the money. That is all.
You're funny. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right.
What number are we on, by the way?
17.
Okay, I gotta slow my answers down a little bit then. Or, like, speed them up, I guess.
Okay, would you rather break the law or break someone's heart?
The law. I'd rather break the law because most laws I think are stupid anyway. There's only a couple that are real. Don't steal, don't kill, don't hurt. Those are the laws to me. If you don't do any of that, then I don't really care. If you jaywalk, whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got caught with possession of an illegal substance. Were you gonna sell it? No, I was gonna smoke it. I don't care then. Who cares, bruh? You know what I mean? I don't want to break anybody's heart because I think that having had it done to me, it's not fun. And it can put you in a very dark place. And I don't want to put somebody in that dark place. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't break someone's heart unless I had a really, really good reason to.
The laws are meant to be broken. Facts!
Yeah. There are really simple laws that you could break, though, too. It's not even a big deal, or people wouldn't even realize you even broke them. You
You know
know,
there are places where most laws are broken every day and not reported.
really.
Yes. Because the people just don't care.
Yeah, they really don't.
Put her in that dark place. Damn. That's Junior, you got problems.
Yeah, not murder and stuff. That's funny. Um, okay,
Perp said,
so
Junior, let the hurt go, bro. Like, come on, man.
that's funny. All right. Would you rather be with a jealous partner or a distant partner?
Jealous. I don't want anybody distant because I think here's my problem with distant people. If you're a
Hmm.
distant person and we're in a relationship, then that means that you are not like present, I think, in the relationship. Meaning if I say something, you're kind of you may respond, but you're like that doesn't really. You know, you feel like you don't matter to that person after a while. I mean, I get that there are some people who are just naturally like that. It just doesn't work for me. And
Yeah.
I've been with jealous people, and you can manage that. At least I could. Like, I can manage that. It's not that hard. But I cannot deal with somebody who isn't, like, there with, like, mentality, at least. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know if
seems
that
like
answer made sense.
they're like they need their space all the time or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
can't. Because there has to be us time at the end of the day. Right? Because if there's
Yeah.
not, then, like, what the hell's the point?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
See, KP understands me. Like, at a certain point, if my partner was never jealous, then I'm like, well, then why the hell are you here? Like, it's other women hitting on me in front of you, and you didn't try to punch him in the face? I mean, like, what's wrong with this?
that that would be kind of weird. Yeah, that would be weird. Huh. I don't know. Sometimes distant doesn't mean, so bad. Like you know,
Yeah,
like you
every
think
once
about
in
it
a
right now.
while.
Sometimes it's just a little distant. Like they like to have, they like to go out and do something, without you, once or twice a week, or they when they have a show that they like and they know you don't like it, they won't, invite you to come sit down next to them and watch that show with them, or they're just, it's kind of like they're just not all in your face like all the time.
And I don't mind that, but I think the way the question was phrased, it
Yeah,
meant that they're very distant.
that they're pretty distant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
a
I
decent
can't deal
amount.
with that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So jealous. Got it. All right. So would you rather listen to a really annoying laugh for the entire day, just nonstop, or be tickled for an hour straight?
Okay, so story time. I had a friend of mine a long time ago, right?
Uh huh.
And you know, y'all know me. I'm kind of a jokester. I tell a lot of jokes. I make people laugh. It's kind of my thing, right?
Yeah.
And I made her laugh. And what came out of her body, I still don't understand. And so after knowing her, I have determined that I cannot hang around people that have an incredibly annoying laugh. And so I'm going to be tickled.
That's funny. Yeah, I would pick the tickling thing too. It'd be over faster. But I don't know.
And you
What
know
about you
what, though?
guys?
I didn't think this all the way through. Because if I was tickled for an hour straight, I'm likely to break something. Probably.
You might.
I didn't think this through.
Now, I don't know. It just depends. It depends on how it's being done exactly. Because if you get little tiny breaks here and there, that's one thing. But if it's nonstop, then you're gonna become kind of probably exhausted after a while and sort of just, fighting it pretty good. So yeah, just depends.
Could be a feather tickle. I mean, if it was a feather tickle, I'm probably going to break myself from laughing too hard. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. You got to think this through.
I don't think I could be tickled by a feather. I don't think that would work. I don't see that happen. I don't see that being something that could work on me. I don't think. It's like really light, like what? It just like barely.
I'm pretty certain I could get you. I'm pretty certain I could get you. I'm just saying. I'm pretty
I
certain.
don't know. I don't. I mean, maybe if it was like a big, strong feather, or like I don't know, but a regular feather, like from a bird or something. I mean, I think I'd get, pretty done with that kind of quick. It would be a boring time, I think, maybe. I don't know. What about you, Koala? What should she answer?
Yeah, Koala, would you rather be tickled or hear the most annoying laugh you ever heard? How long was it?
The laugh is all, the annoying laugh is all day, like a whole day, and then
Oh
the
my
tickle is
god.
1 hour.
Yeah, I'll lose
Huh?
my mind. Cause I know this person, and I know what their laugh sounds like, and I'm not doing it, bro. I just can't.
Yeah. That's funny. What did Koala say?
I don't know.
Annoying laugh or tickled Koala? Oh,
Tickle. She'd rather be tickled too.
okay.
Tickle torture everybody. No, just
There is something else I could say about this, but I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, so, would you rather have sex only in the pitch black darkness or only in public places?
holy shit.
Yeah, it's a thinker.
All right, so I'm of the mindset that like sexual attraction is mostly mental, right? Because there are people in the world who don't really look that great, but they're cashing in 3, 4 times a day. You understand what I'm saying? So if I can't
Yeah.
see the other person, would I want to do it all the time?
I
I'm,
don't know. I
I'd
I
really not want to do it in public, but like, you gotta see where I'm going with this. Like, if you can't see the other person, are you really interested all the time like that? Like, at that point, it's just a hole. Like, literally.
yeah, I mean, both people would have to be really good at like talking dirty and you'd have to be really good with like using your hands and like your body to feel what their body's doing. You know, just like stuff like that. It would be you'd have to put some work in. Like every time it would there would be, cuz anything else would get boring, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
have to be
public
really good
places.
at it.
I'm gonna go with public places.
Yeah,
I,
public places is good. Yeah, you could see things and everything. Yeah, but then you always have to leave. You always have to go out somewhere to do it.
I mean,
So
it's not ideal, but I can't. It wouldn't be fun for me the other way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah, yep. Okay, so that's a good one. All right. So, Mr. Glass, would you rather take the one chip challenge or have to kiss someone who has really, really bad breath for 30 minutes?
uh, oh, all right. Okay. Logic time, chat. If you did the one chip challenge, that's gonna last forever. Like, your stomach is gonna be jacked for at least 2 days, probably. Right? If you kiss somebody, it's just 30 minutes. And it may suck for that 30 minutes, but I guarantee you're going to have a worse taste in your mouth from the one chip challenge for a whole day than you would from doing
Yeah.
that. So I'm going to kiss the person with the bad breath. And it's not going to be fun, but you're just going to have to man up.
You can probably smell it a little bit, especially when you're like taking small breaks to breathe. And then you could probably taste it some too.
But the
Um,
one chip challenge is worse. Like, if you tasted the
yeah,
chip
it'd
from
be
the one,
worse.
I mean, it's literal. Like, it tastes like pure acid at certain points. It's not
French
good,
kiss.
bro. It's not. You don't want it.
French.
Oh damn! You got to swap spit with him.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like a French
hell
kiss.
nah.
I
Oh
mean,
shit.
yeah. We
Yeah,
could do
that's facts,
that.
Crypto. You get abdominal pain from that and everything, bro. I'm not doing that. The chip didn't leave you any side effects? Well, then your stomach is made of iron, my friend. You are made of iron. Because I've seen people that almost went into convulsions after eating that damn thing. I'm still
How
gonna
many
kiss
of
somebody.
you in chat has actually French kissed someone when they had bad breath? Not necessarily really bad breath, but just bad breath. And kind of just, survived it. Brushed it off at the end, went and brushed your own teeth, whatever you had to do. Anybody?
I
Never?
have not.
DEFCON's like, no, that's not
Not happening to me now.
happening. Oh, wow.
Her tongue was white. Bro, why
Hmm.
you doing all that? Like, what happened there?
I've seen people with that white stuff on their tongues, yeah.
Well, that could be an infection. That's not automatically a sign of having bad breath. You could have like a sinus infection, and it'll give you that automatically.
Well, I think if it's someone that you've been with, your significant other and you've been with them and whatever, some maybe you guys are in a weird situation or something, I don't know. And
He
that
said, I
happens.
gotta go with the fire chick, man. Burn me up, Scotty.
It might happen sometimes when you're with someone for, a long time, you know, cuz they might have been out for a while and been eating and drinking and doing God only knows what, and they come home and you just, maybe you just want to and you walk up and start kissing them, and it's not exactly their fault that you're all up in their face, you know what I mean? And you're kissing them with bad breath. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Shit happens.
Yep, shit happens. Yeah, I would do the kissing thing if it was someone that I was actually with or, knew for a long time or, something like I know what their regular shit that they do is and stuff.
She said, bro, KP said, nah, bro, she knows to get it right first. What the fuck?
He's like, I'm not kissing nobody when they walk through my door.
Well, kissing isn't my favorite thing, anyways. Yeah, but I don't want. Hey, look, wait a minute. Now that just opened up a whole nother ball of wax. You really want somebody with bad breath down there?
Oh, bother.
I don't think I want that either.
Oh, no. Huh.
All right, next question.
All right. Would you rather travel the world for a year with all expenses paid or or be given $40,000 to spend on whatever you would like
I'd
anywhere
rather
you stay
travel a
home?
year, all
Okay.
expenses paid, because first of all, that's gonna be way over $40,000, and second of all, I've always wanted to travel because that's like a legacy defining trip you could take. You're literally gone a year doing whatever the hell you want to do, and ain't no dime coming out your pocket to do it. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you rather be trapped in a room with Grinch for 48 hours or lecture for 24 hours? Alright, listen to me. This is a complex answer, okay? Lek, I would have to probably tape his mouth shut to stop him from talking, and it's only 24 hours. Grinch, I don't know where he's been. So if I was in a room with him, I'm scared I'm gonna catch something just from looking at him. I don't know. I'm gonna have to say I'd rather be in the room with Link.
I could chill in a room for 48 hours with Grinch.
I don't know about that.
But I haven't spent as much time with him as you have, so I could still,
he, he's a
probably
he's a
make it
he's a
decent.
weird young man. He is a strange young man.
I know. He's funny. Where is Grinch? He's
Probably
not
out
here.
trick or treating because he's weird and oh no, he's probably out with his girlfriend right now. Actually,
Oh yeah, they were gonna do that. What were they gonna do? Their costumes were something.
yeah, Shaggy and Velma, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Be rubbing glasses. Oh, you definitely can't be like
I
that.
can't. Nope.
No.
Hell no. Not gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Now, Glass, this is, like if you were walking and stuff like that,
All right.
right? And you lived in a world, like, would you rather live in a world where you dance instead of walking, or would you want to live in a world where you sing instead of talking?
The singing instead of talking would get highly annoying. Now, is everybody else doing this, or is it just me?
Um, I mean, you live in the world where that's how it is, so I guess it's to everybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna
I would dance
dance.
too because I don't know. I
Well, you
think
used to really like to dance, right? So that would
yeah.
kind of work for you, I think.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So, would you rather accidentally have explosive diarrhea on your partner during sex, or you be the one who gets diarrhea on.
Oh shit. Um. Wow. Wow. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing, and I want y'all to think about this logically. Y'all know I'm a logical person.
Uh-huh.
Do I really love this person, or is it kind of like, eh? Because if I really love the person, I would not want them to be embarrassed like
You're
that.
so happy.
You know what I mean?
Um,
So I would probably let them be the person that had it, because then I could just be like, hey, it happens. I understand. Let's clean up. Let's get the shit out the way, and let's move on. But if I didn't really love that person, oh, I'm shitting on everybody. Fuck that.
um,
What did Antonio Brown say in his rap song? Put that shit on. Yeah, put that shit on.
I don't know about that one. Hmm.
What would y'all do, man? Rather mine than hers? Yeah, but then she's thinking about you being Mr. Shitty.
That's funny.
You gonna walk by, you know what I'm saying? She gonna look at you. Shitty.
I think I would rather the guy be the one to do it.
Really.
Yeah.
Hmm. Chat, what would y'all say? We got a couple people that have answered this. Because, like I said, dude, if you really love the person, that would be so embarrassing to the woman if she did that. Like, but, I don't know, man.
I just I mean, I have two kids and I'm a caregiver. I changed adult diapers. There's nothing that some guy is going to do that's going to creep me out that bad. I mean, there might be something that it's not, bodily
But
fluid.
I mean, they're talking about explosive, though. They're talking about the shit that's like damn near projectile like. They talk
Yeah,
about
it's
boom! Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
bad.
Like,
I don't think I would like it if it like got in my eyeball or in my mouth at all. But like an accident is an accident.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to actually have diarrhea. It doesn't feel good. And then when other people are included in it, it can't feel any better. So I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But if someone else has a problem, whatever, we'll just deal with it and get over it.
Alright,
I
most of
mean,
chat has weighed in on this. The rest of
huh?
chat probably feels like if they weigh out on this, maybe their significant other reads this, and they don't want that kind of smoke, so they just gonna remain silent. And I respect it, dog. I do.
They're going, neither, dude, neither.
Mm-hmm. So you ain't catching me with that trick.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay. So let's see. All right. Would you rather be trapped in a horror film with all of your friends from, I guess from here, chat and everybody, um, or be trapped in a comedy film with them?
Oh, I'd rather be in a comedy with y'all, 100%. Hands down. Bro, we would be cracking each other up all the time. Shit would be fantastic.
uh, huh. If I had the entire chat and I could put them in one of those kind of movies, I think I'd put them in the horror one. Just because there's a few people in chat that I would love to scare the fuck out of. They'd be funny as shit. I think that would be funny to me.
Damn, Crypto, you gonna watch me die, bro? It's fucked up, dog. I thought we was homies, dog. Damn.
um,
See, even the dog didn't like that one.
you can hear my dog.
The dog was like, wait a minute, dog. That Mr. Glass
He's
dude's a
trying.
nice guy, bro. Like, why you gonna do that to him like that?
Let me see what he wants.
That's fucked up, bro.
Okay. Yeah. He's silly.
Would you rather adopt Grinch as your kid or Lek? I feel like if I adopted Lek, then you can give him back, right? Is that harsh? Can I just adopt Lek and then give him back? Is that a thing I can do? Can I do that? What do you mean, no? You have to keep him? I don't want either one. It's a fact that Grinch is a baby's kid, bro. I don't need that. Grinch so I can whoop his ass every day.
With my belt.
Oh, that's tough. Would you be rather be in a dark room with Grinch for 10 minutes or Bill Cosby and just hear pudding?
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Uh
That's funny.
I'm gonna go with Pudding Pops. Pudding Pops.
Pops. Bill Cosby. That's funny.
Man, you can't even say his name, bro. If you say his name, it gets real quiet in some places. You can't say R. Kelly's name. It gets real quiet in some places. You say that, and Bill Cosby's that same way.
Man. That's so crazy to me, all that, you know.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, what's
You
next?
ready?
Hmm.
All right. Would you rather give up social media or eat the same dinner every night forever?
Bye, Twitter.
Really? Really?
I mean, look.
You could still have different lunches and breakfasts, though. It's just
Yeah,
your
but
dinner.
see, here's the problem. The fact that I had to look forward to eating that same shit that I had last night every night, I can't do it.
What if it was lasagna?
Eventually, if it was the best lasagna I've ever had, then I
Uh
could
huh.
roll with lasagna maybe. That's the only thing that could possibly get it done. If it wasn't lasagna, it would be a hell no. But if I
Oh.
had to get rid of social media, I'd have to get rid of the stream too. That's tough. Damn.
Man.
Who's this
Yeah.
woman? This is how you say your Twitch name again?
What?
How you say your Twitch name again?
My first name?
No, your Twitch name. Come on, you know how to say your first
Oh,
name.
my Twitch name. What? Which one am I on?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see.
Lanacia, right?
Oh, Lanecia.
Lanacia. Okay, starts with an A.
So yeah, Lanecia. Yeah. A lot of people just call me Lana because they can't say the name. Just
Lanacia.
say, oh, it's Lana.
I mean that name that it's kind of because it don't phonetically. I don't feel like people want to say it the way it's supposed to be said. Because I want to say Lanacia when I say it. That's how it like.
Lanecia.
That's how
Yeah.
it reads to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you say that. Lanecia. Yeah, it's Lanecia or Lana. Some people even call me Lanacia.
Lanacia.
I'm like, where are you gonna see me at? Okay. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather Be the plus one in a couple's threesome, or have a threesome with your significant other and bring in a third?
Okay, so this is an easy question for me. I'm gonna take my significant other, and we're gonna
Yeah.
invite a third because that third is gonna be a woman because there's only one penis in my fantasies, and it's mine. You understand?
Yeah.
I am the only dick that I need to see.
That's funny.
See? KP's on the same side as me. You understand, brother? You understand.
I don't think I would want two guys. That's even weird for me, you know.
I don't want to have to sword fight nobody. Like
Yeah,
that.
I'm not into that. I don't want to see a guy with another guy. That's
Ew, bro.
yeah,
Like,
I'm not into them. Yeah, I would never even ask for something like that.
that's creepy to me, low key.
It is. It's really just I don't know, but if I was dating someone and they asked me, you know, like they would be all for it. If they asked me if I wanted to do that, I might have to break up with them. Because I just don't want to. That would be weird. I'd be like, why? Like, why would you want to do something like that? If you want a guy, go get one. Bye. Okay. So, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay. Um, would you rather never hear music again or lose the ability to read?
I have to read to do my job, so I'd have to lose music, which would suck. But you need to read to literally do anything. If you can't read, like, what can you do?
You can listen.
I mean, I get like, all right. So let's say you're at the store, right, and you're looking through the aisles, and there's a sign that says how much each thing on the rack costs. You don't know how much it costs. You gotta walk up to the thing. You gotta ask the dude or the lady at the counter, how much is this? And they gotta. Well, there's a big sign right there. Tells you.
Well, it would be weird not being able to read. I don't know. Yeah, that would be really
I
weird.
don't.
It'd
I
be
love
hard to give up
music.
either one of
I
those.
love music. Like really, I really do. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
guys. But I have to read. If I can't read, especially me, I have to read.
What sound in South Park?
Oh, the little accent that I gave with the dude at the counter.
Oh,
Oh, there's a large sign right there.
that's
Tells
funny.
you.
Okay. Would you rather have sex while blindfolded or handcuffed?
Handcuffed. Because
Really?
again, I gotta see. I gotta see what you're doing. I gotta see what I'm working with, first of all. And second of all, I gotta see what you're doing.
Yeah. It
I
would
don't
be
need to,
weird.
I don't need to move my hands necessarily. I don't really, you know what I mean? I got
Yeah.
other, you know what I'm saying? We got other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing would be a good one there. Yeah. Okay, so cut.
Cat, what about y'all, bro? You gonna be blindfolded or you gonna be handcuffed? I mean, it's certain people who would probably do both.
Yeah, it would be nice to actually know who you're with. Like
I mean, I
connected.
would assume that I know who I'm with without. I mean, because if I didn't, well, that's a whole. Yeah, that's a large problem right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
KP
Yeah.
said handcuffed. Crypto said blindfolded. We have two differing opinions, chat. Blind me? Damn.
I would have to know them for a really long time because I won't. I don't trust people like to be, locking me to things that I can't get out of. Or if there was those handcuffs where you just push the little thing and it lets you out or whatever, but real handcuffs, Hell no. Like I'm not letting people do all that. It's just you
Respectable.
can't. I don't know. Huh?
A respectable answer.
Yeah, because people are not really that trustworthy. So.
Trust him as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw him that far.
Uh huh. Yeah. Okay, we're on question number 31. We're getting close
Uh
to the finish line
oh.
here.
Da 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 da.
Okay. Would you rather scream at your partner or give them the silent treatment?
Okay, so my partners in every relationship I've ever been in hate when I just stare at them because I'm told I have this look when I'm pissed, and it's not a good look. So I'm gonna leave that up to my partners because I'm pretty sure that they would rather be screamed at.
Hmm.
What about you?
I don't scream at people usually. So, I mean, I'm like sit you down and talk to you really calmly and like calm and collective type of person. And I don't really give I'm not silent to give the silent treatment, but I'm silent for long enough for me to collect my thoughts on what just happened between us and decide how I actually feel about it and realize if maybe I did something wrong and need to apologize. I take time out and I usually clean the entire house while I'm doing that. So, so I leave the room with you and go and I'll start cleaning and I'm quiet, but it's not really to give you the silent treatment. It's just to collect myself so I can come back and talk to you like an adult. But
So one time when I was about 20 something,
yeah.
the girl that I was with did something real stupid, right? I
Yeah.
mean, like, on a scale of 1 to 30, it was a 30, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, she comes and we're talking, and she tells me what happened, and I'm looking at her, and I just look at her.
Yeah.
I just stare at her. And she's like, "Aren't you going to get mad? You're not going to get mad?"
mm.
She ain't like that so good, so, yeah.
Sometimes people are so stupid that you just don't have a response. Like you have nothing to say to them.
Exactly. That is what happened there. Like, I was so like, this stupid ass
Yeah, like what the
motherfucker.
fuck? Yeah, that happens for sure. Hmm. I could see you doing that.
Imagine Crypto saying, "You killed her." Like, what? Why would like? Damn, bro. How sinister do you think I am?
That's funny. Hmm. All right. Would you rather have to kiss every person you meet or have to never kiss your significant other ever again?
It's a tough one. I'm gonna have to never kiss my significant other because if
COVID?
not only COVID but other diseases that people be carrying, I'm not trying to get. And on a daily, especially like when I was out and about a lot, I used to meet a lot of people because people, oftentimes when you're disabled, people will come up to you and talk to you for absolutely no reason. And so,
Yeah.
if I had to kiss every person that did that, I'd have everything. My score, if I took one of them blood tests, it would test positive for everything known to mankind. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd have to give up the whole kissing thing
Because
too. And that
there's other things that me and my partner could do.
there is. I mean, it really sucks to give up kissing though. Kissing
It
is
does.
great.
But
Yeah.
I mean, there's other ways.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Hopefully she has the same answer. Well, yeah. Okay, so Would you rather have sex in an extremely haunted place or in an extremely dirty place?
Haunted.
Haunted?
Yep, because if it's dirty, I might not even be able to get the Jiminy Cricket popping if it's that dirty. If it's like maggots laying around and shit, I'm not doing that.
I think haunted would be really fun. So,
Fun.
no, because you're all trying to worry about what's. I don't know. I think it would be fun. Like, kind of the same deal as, doing it in public, I guess.
All right.
Yeah. But
Chat, what about y'all, bro?
he's all because there ain't nothing there. Right. Yeah. That's funny.
I mean, crypto, I don't know if you could really say that. Because there's some shit that I've seen. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm not saying I believe in that shit, but I'm saying there's a discussion to be had. I done seen some shit.
Glass, you're going to get crypto going.
I have seen some shit, man.
Uh-huh.
I have seen fucking shadows moving across the wall, and then when they get to the end of the hall, a thud right when they get to the end of the hall. I'm sorry, my imagination is real good, but it ain't that good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I fuck that. Mm-mm. That shit real, bro. I'm sorry.
Man, that would be fun though. They actually have like haunted houses, they're, famous or whatever. Anyways, you can go there and like visit them and do walkthroughs and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So
go
that,
do a walkthrough and listen. If you could just leave for a while because I got something I gotta take care of in this house. Just leave. We'll
uh-huh.
be.
You either have to go, well, depending on the place and how much you know about like the staff and stuff like that, you either need to go when it's super busy or when it's super dead
Slam,
and
appreciate your
find a
time,
place.
Birdie.
Yeah, that could be really fun.
Next.
Everybody put that on your bucket list. Okay. So, all right. Would you rather lose all of the money you've earned this year or lose all of the memories you've gained this year?
Ooh. All right. I gain. I'd rather lose all the money because here's my thing. If I lose all my memories that I had this year, I've met new people, and those new people are still around. So if I just forgot them,
Uh-huh.
that might be a problem. If I lost the money, I mean, I'm not the biggest streamer of all time, and this is where I make all my money, so I could probably get more money in the future.
Yeah, you could.
So that's where I'm going.
Yep. All right. That's good. Huh. Okay. All right. So
Does she have a Twitch channel? Seems cool. Bro, I've been trying to get her to start streaming for I don't know how long.
he has,
We
and I
gon' we
have
gon'
it
we
too.
gon' we gonna get her right eventually.
Yeah. What it is that I have myself and two teenage sons to take care of, and I just can't rely on money from Twitch, like a certain amount. I need to be able to know exactly how much I'm getting and, have a plan with it to pay bills and stuff every month. So Twitch is just sort of, it's something I could do on the side, but I have to have like a career outside of Twitch that gives me for sure a paycheck, you know?
Yeah, she'd have to start part time. That's facts.
Yeah, yeah. So just got to be careful with, I don't want to gamble my kids' life, like their
But
stability.
like, so what are we making this month? 20
Yeah.
subs, not even making payout. Well, we can't eat now.
Yeah, I don't want to be like certain other people and be like, well, maybe if I just, put a bikini on, we'll be able to eat this month. I don't
I
want to
mean, I'm
do that.
sure there's been streamers that have had that problem.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest, guys.
yeah, it's a bit much for me anyway. Okay, what does this one say? Okay, would you rather have or only have sex with your worst lay for the rest of your life, or have the most mind blowing sex once and then never be able to have sex again?
That's not cool, bruh.
It's not. It's really not.
Okay, read the first answer again.
I'll just read it again. Would you rather only be able to have sex with your worst lay for the rest of your life, or be able to have your most mind blowing sex, like pretty much that you could have one time and then never be able to have sex again?
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the worst lay because only once. Like, if you like, let's say tomorrow, I would have the greatest time of all time. I'm only 30. I'll be 36 tomorrow. I still got way more time to put in. I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
without for 36 more. Like, that's not. What if I'm 72 and I just die? That's double my life. I'm not doing that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, KP. I'm gonna get mine. Like, I'm sorry.
I think that, you know, when you first think about this question, it's easy, you know, it's kind of easy to just say, okay, the worst one because, you're going to continue to want it. But at the same time, have you guys ever really had a worst delay and how bad that can get? And do you really want to repeat that over and over and over again? I would probably say I would rather just not be with anyone and take care of myself at that point.
Yeah, I mean that's a respectable answer. I
Yeah.
understand it. I don't
Yeah.
think I
And
could
you
do
said
it, but
it's
I
your
understand it.
worst way, so
What's good, Lupa? That's. I mean that's. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I get it.
yeah.
I don't like either option if I'm being honest.
I know. So you're gonna go with the worst one still, or what?
Yeah, I mean I gotta continue to
Okay.
continue to matriculate the ball down the field. You know what I mean? We gotta do something.
Yeah. All right, we're on our last one here, guys. So, you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, would you rather have your heart broken or be the one to break someone else's heart?
Damn. Okay, so you asked me a similar question earlier.
It's a little
It's a
different, but
little
it still
different
has,
though.
yeah.
The problem is like I said, this has happened to me before. So knowing what that feels like, I probably would be okay with dealing with it again. But would I like to do that to somebody that I actually cared about? No. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one on the chin.
Me too. I've already been through it, so it's like I already know I can survive.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
exactly.
want to put someone through that. Like if they had never had their heart broken before, I wouldn't want to be the one
The
to say,
one. Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. And you know, I think I've done it before unintentionally. That's the problem. And like I think okay. So there was this one chick, right? And I
Yeah.
knew she was super into me, and I just didn't like her. Like it's not like she was not great or anything. She was a cool person. It's just the vibe just wasn't. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you talk to somebody, the vibe is just not there, and you know it, so you can't force it. So I just had to be like, nah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to pursue this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I saw that look in her eye when I said that, and I was like, "Fuck."
Like, what did I just do? Yeah.
So that's my answer.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna take it on the chin, like a boxer. Bang.
All right. Well, that was it. Does anyone have any more they want to add?
Yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me, let me know now. If not, that's going to be the end of the stream. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with us here today. I'm going to try to chop this up a little bit and throw this on YouTube in the next couple of days. If I'm successful at that, if you missed any parts, you can find it there because I know Twitch only holds these for 14 days. So if you guys want to see it after the fact, it'll be on YouTube.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. I know I said I wasn't going to stream on Halloween, but, I
I
figured,
talked him into it.
yeah, she was like, you know what, we should just do something.
I was